The trailer for Heartland Season 19 has finally arrived, and it is filled with moments that make fans both excited and emotional. For years, Heartland has been a show about family, love, and struggles at the ranch. But this new trailer hints at changes that could shape the future of the Fleming Bartlett family in ways no one expected. Hidden inside these short scenes are clues about upcoming storylines, returning characters, and dramatic twists. Today, we will take a close look at every detail from the trailer and explore what it could mean for Season 19. The trailer opens with wide shots of the ranch and rolling hills, reminding us once again why Heartland feels like home to so many viewers. But almost instantly, the tone feels different. The background music is soft, yet carries a heavy mood, signaling that this season will be filled with emotional turns. Is the first character we see. She is standing in the stables, brushing down a horse, with a look that is calm, but also troubled. This short moment suggests that Amy's journey with horses is still central to the story, but it also hints that she may face a decision that challenges her connection to the ranch. Next, the camera cuts to Lou, who appears in her office papers, spread across her desk. Her expression is stressed and determined. In earlier seasons, Lou balanced being a mother and her career. But the trailer makes it clear that in Season 19, she is caught in another storm. Quick flashes show her giving speeches, shaking hands, and even arguing with someone in a heated exchange. These glimpses suggest that her role as mayor or political leader will create both opportunities and conflicts, and possibly strain her relationship with her family. The trailer then focuses on Tim. He is shown riding across the ranch, his face intense and serious. Later, there is a dramatic moment of him collapsing, supported by another character. This is one of the most talked about scenes because it points to Tim struggling with health issues again. The way the trailer shows this moment makes it feel important to the season, perhaps even one of the major storylines. We then see Georgie in quick flashes. She is training with her horse, but the shots feel faster and more dramatic, as if building tension. There is even a brief moment where Georgie looks away from the arena, almost as if she is doubting her path. This could mean that Season 19 will dive deeper into Georgie's career and her personal choices. Will she keep chasing her dream, or will she face setbacks that make her question everything? Jack's presence in the trailer is simple yet powerful. He is shown sitting on the porch, watching over the family with his usual wisdom. But in another clip, Jack looks more worried than usual, staring into the distance as if something is troubling him. Jack has always been the steady hand in Heartland, but the trailer hints that even he may face new struggles in this season. One of the biggest surprises comes near the end of the trailer. A mysterious new character is shown arriving at the ranch. The shot is brief, but enough to spark questions. Who is this person, and what role will they play in the lives of the family? The trailer does not give answers, but the presence of someone new always signals change in Heartland. The final moments of the trailer are emotional. Amy is seen riding across the fields, her expression strong, yet filled with hidden pain. The voiceover says something about family being tested and bonds being stronger than ever. The music rises, the camera pulls back, and the screen fades to black. It is a classic Heartland ending, leaving viewers both excited and anxious for what is to come. This trailer breakdown reveals that Season 19 will be filled with challenges, heartbreak, and new beginnings. Each character seems to have their own path, but together they will face trials that test their love, strength, and unity. For fans, the trailer is not just a tease. It is a promise that the long-running story of Heartland still has much more to tell. The trailer gave us glimpses of what is coming, but the real storm arrives in the leaked plot details that have been circulating online. These leaks, if true, suggest that Season 19 will not be just another chapter at Heartland Ranch, but one of the most emotional seasons in the show's history. Fans have always loved Heartland for its mix of heartwarming family moments and heartbreaking twists. And this leaked storyline pushes both sides to their limits. According to the leaks, the new season begins with Amy facing a turning point in her life. She has always been known as the miracle girl with horses, But now she is questioning if she should keep carrying the weight of everyone's expectations. A mysterious offer comes her way, one that could take her away from Heartland and change her future forever. The leak does not say clearly what this offer is, but hints that it might involve training horses on a global scale, something that would take her far from the ranch. This puts Amy in conflict with her roots, her family, and even herself. Another major leak focuses on Lou. While the trailer showed her drowning in paperwork and politics, the leak details claim she will face her toughest challenge yet as mayor. A scandal breaks out in Hudson, and Lou is caught in the middle. The town she has tried so hard to protect begins to turn against her, and even her family questions whether she has lost sight of what truly matters. Lou's arc is said to explore themes of sacrifice, reputation, and family loyalty in ways we have never seen before. Tim's leaked storyline is perhaps the most shocking. The trailer already teased his health struggles, but the leaks go further, suggesting that Tim will be diagnosed with a serious illness. This creates ripple effects through the entire family, forcing him to confront his past mistakes and make peace with those he has hurt. Some leaks even claim that Tim may not survive the season, though this remains unconfirmed. Still, the idea that Heartland could lose one of its core characters makes this leak one of the most emotional and controversial. Georgie's story takes a different turn. The leaks suggest that her dreams of international competition will be tested by a devastating accident. Whether it is her horse or Georgie herself who gets injured is unclear, but the storyline promises to show her struggle between chasing her ambition and protecting the things she loves most. Fans have always seen Georgie as a symbol of determination, and this season may challenge that spirit in painful ways. Jack, the foundation of the family, also has his leaked arc. According to the details, Jack faces a difficult decision about the ranch itself. With financial troubles and family conflicts growing, the possibility of selling part of the ranch is brought up. For a character who has spent his life protecting Heartland, this is a heartbreaking possibility. The leaks claim Jack will fight with all his strength to hold on, but whether he succeeds or fails is left in mystery. Finally, the biggest leak twist is the arrival of a new character connected to Amy's past. Some sources claim this person may be tied to Ty's legacy, possibly someone who knew him before his time at Heartland. Their arrival is said to stir up old memories and bring emotional waves through the entire family. Fans have debated whether this leak is true or just speculation, but the idea of Ty's presence being felt again in season 19 has left the fandom buzzing with excitement and tears. If these leaks turn out to be real, Heartland Season 19 will be a season that tests every bond, every relationship, and every dream. It will not just be about running the ranch, but about survival, choices, the unshakable meaning of family. Every season of Heartland has given us growth, heartbreak, and healing through its characters, but Season 19 seems ready to push them further than ever. The leaked plot hints at journeys that will test each member of the family in ways we have not seen before. And when combined with what the trailer reveals, the picture becomes even more gripping. These arcs are not just stories of individuals, they are threads that weave the future of Heartland Ranch. Amy's arc appears to stand at the center of it all. From the very first season, she has been defined by her gift with horses, a gift that connects her to her late mother and to Ty's memory. But in Season 19, Amy is rumored to face a choice that could break her from that path. The new opportunity, whispered in the leaks, tempts her with a life beyond Heartland, a chance to expand her work and influence far beyond Hudson. Yet the cost would be distance from the land and people she loves. Fans know Amy's strength comes from her deep ties to family, so the thought of her walking a different road creates a powerful tension. Will she stay anchored to the past or leap into an uncertain future? Lou's story is equally intense, though in a different way. Her political career has always brought conflict, but in Season 19 the stakes are higher. The scandal described in the leaks threatens not only her leadership, but also her image as a mother, sister, and a daughter. Lou has worked her entire life to be the responsible one, the person who holds everything together. But now, she may face a moment when her family begins to doubt her choices. The idea of Lou having to fight not only for her career but for her place within the Bartlett Fleming family adds a raw and emotional weight to her arc. Taken together, these arcs promise a season where every character walks a tightrope between hope and despair. Heartland Season 19 seems set to explore not only what happens when life tests you, but also how far love and family can carry you when everything else feels uncertain. When a new Heartland trailer drops, fans immediately begin looking for hidden messages. Every small glance, every unfinished line, and every shadow in the background becomes a clue to what might happen next. Now with Season 19, the theories spreading across forums and social media are unlike anything we have seen before. Some sound believable, others feel like wishful thinking, but together they create a storm of speculation that adds even more mystery to the season. One of the most popular theories is that Amy will leave Heartland Ranch at least for a while. Viewers noticed how the trailer showed her looking away from the stables with a conflicted expression, as if she were already imagining a future somewhere else. This ties perfectly to the leaked storyline about a new opportunity. Fans believe Amy may accept a temporary role training horses outside of Hudson, which could set up a powerful mid-season return where she rediscovers where she truly belongs. For many, this would mirror Ty's own journey years ago when he left to explore his path, but ultimately came back to the family. Another theory surrounds Tim's health. The quick shot of him collapsing has set off endless discussion. Some fans believe the illness may not just threaten his life, but also bring back an estranged member of his past, possibly even Shane, his son. This theory suggests that Tim's health crisis could reunite his family in ways he never expected. The idea of Tim facing the end while trying to mend broken bonds has left fans both heartbroken and deeply curious. Then there is Lou. Theories about her political scandal suggest that her story may collide with the ranch itself. Some believe the town's anger at Lou might spark protests or even lead to Heartland becoming the center of controversy. Could Hudson turn its back on the very family that has been its foundation for years? Others think Lou's downfall will actually bring her closer to her daughters, forcing her to finally put family above politics. Jack's storyline has also fueled major speculation. Theories about selling part of the ranch connect to a deeper fear: the end of Heartland itself. Some fans believe the writers might be preparing us for the possibility that the ranch could change forever, either by being split, sold, or passed on to a new generation. This speculation has caused heated debates. Could the series really dare to change the very heart of its story? Or is this just a clever trick to raise the stakes? But perhaps the most emotional theory comes from the mysterious newcomer shown. At the end of the trailer, many fans are convinced this character has something to do with Ty. Some suggest he could be an old friend. Others whisper about the possibility of a long-lost relative. A few even believe this newcomer could bring messages or memories from Ty that the family never knew about. The thought of Ty's legacy echoing into Season 19 has sparked both hope and tears among viewers, proving how deeply his presence still lingers in Heartland. What makes these theories so fascinating is how closely they align with the leaked plot. It is almost as if fans are piecing together the truth before it is even revealed. Yet at the same time, the unpredictability of Heartland means no one can be fully sure. That balance between hope, fear, and curiosity is exactly why fans keep watching year after year. Season 19 is already shaping up to be one of the most speculated about chapters in Heartland's history. Whether these theories turn out to be right or wrong, they have already done their job. They have made the wait for the new season even more thrilling. Every rumor, every leak, and every frame of the trailer has only led us to one burning question: when will Heartland Season 19 finally arrive? For fans who have followed this series for nearly 2 decades, the wait for each new season feels heavier with every year. And the truth is, the release date is more than just a number on the calendar. It is the moment when every unanswered question, every whispered theory, and every painful cliffhanger finally begins to unfold. Right now, expectation is that Season 19 will premiere in late 2025. That timeline matches the show's traditional release pattern, where filming begins in the spring or summer, and the episodes drop later in the year. But the trailer's release has raised an interesting point. Why reveal it so early if the season were still far away? Some fans believe this is a signal that the showrunners are preparing for a surprise earlier release. Perhaps in the fall of 2025. If true, that would mean the wait is shorter than anyone expected. Beyond the release date, fans are shaping their expectations for the season itself. Many are predicting a longer run of episodes, possibly more than the usual 10, because of how heavy the leaked storylines seem to be. Others believe Season 19 could serve as a build-up toward a future final. Chapter 1, that closes the story of Heartland in a way that honors its legacy. This speculation is both thrilling and terrifying, because the thought of Heartland ending is something most fans are not ready to face. What the trailer and leaks do confirm is that expectations for this season are higher than ever. People are not just waiting for another set of heartwarming episodes, they are expecting shocks, tears, and a storyline that challenges everything we know about the Fleming Bartlett family. The idea of Amy being pulled away from the ranch, Tim's health struggles, Lou's political downfall, Georgie's accident, and Jack's possible sacrifice have all built anticipation that feels larger than any season before. And then, of course, there is the mystery of the newcomer. That single shot of a stranger arriving at the ranch has created more buzz than anything else in the trailer. Fans expect that this character will not just be a side role, but a key to the emotional weight of the season. Some are already predicting that the premiere episode will end with this character's identity reveal. A cliffhanger that could shake the entire fan base. But expectations are not just about the story, they are about what the show means to people. After nearly 20 years on the air, Heartland is more than just television. It has become comfort, tradition, and family for millions of viewers around the world. That is why every new season carries the weight of hope. Fans expect to laugh, to cry, and to feel connected once again, to characters who feel like old friends. Season 19, with all its hints of danger and change, carries an even greater promise that no matter what challenges the family faces, the spirit of Heartland will endure. So while the official date may still be under wraps, one thing is clear: when Season 19 does arrive, it will not just be another season premiere. It will be an event, one that brings together the past, the present, and perhaps even the future of the show in a way fans will never forget. If these leaks are even half true, then Season 19 of Heartland could become the most unforgettable chapter in the show's history. Think about Itami standing at the edge of a decision that could take her far from Heartland. Ranch Lou, fighting a battle not just in politics but for the trust of her family. Tim staring down an illness that may change everything. Georgie caught between her dreams and the weight of reality. Jack holding onto the ranch with everything he has left. And a stranger whose arrival could tie the past to the present in ways no one expected. This is more than just another season. This feels like the writers preparing us for something bigger, an emotional storm that will shake every corner of the family we've grown with for nearly 2 decades. And as fans, we can only watch, wait, and speculate until the truth is revealed. That's what makes this moment so powerful. The trailer has given us pieces of the puzzle. The leaks have teased us with shocking possibilities, and now it's up to us to imagine how it all fits together. But the question remains, what do you believe? Do you think Amy will actually leave the ranch? Do you believe Tim's illness will be his final battle? Could the mysterious newcomer really be tied to Ty's legacy? Or are these leaks nothing more than clever distractions to mislead us before the real story begins? The beauty of Heartland is that it always surprises us, even when we think we know what's coming. So I want to hear your theories. Share in the comments what you think Season 19 will bring, and which storyline you are most excited or most afraid to see play out. This isn't just a show anymore. It's a family we've all become part of. And your voice adds to the story as much as the writers themselves. If you want to stay updated with every new detail, every trailer breakdown, and every behind-the-scenes leak, make sure you subscribe. That way you'll never miss the latest Heartland news as we move closer to Season 19. Because when the season finally drops, you'll want to be ready to watch, ready to feel, and ready to experience the most emotional ride this series has ever offered. Heartland has always been about family. And as we stand on the edge of Season 19, one thing is certain: no matter what happens to the characters we love, the bond between the audience and the show will remain unbreakable. So stay with me, stay with this community, and together we will discover whether the leaks were true, whether the theories were right, and whether Heartland still has the power to surprise us after all these years. Because when that first episode begins, and the screen fades in on the ranch once more, it won't just be the start of a season. It will be the continuation of a legacy that has carried us for nearly 20 years, and it may just be the season that changes everything. Heartland has never been just a show about horses, or about a ranch, or even about family drama. At its core, it has always been about the bonds that hold people together when life tries to tear them apart. For nearly 20 years, we have walked alongside Amy, Lou, Tim, Jack, Georgie, and everyone who has called Heartland home. We have celebrated their victories, we have mourned their losses, and we have carried their stories into our own lives. And now, as Season 19 approaches, it feels like we are standing at a crossroads with them once again. The leaks whisper of heartbreak, of illness, of choices that could pull the family apart. The trailer hints at new beginnings and painful endings. And the fan theories only add more fire, suggesting twists we can barely imagine. But that is exactly what Heartland has always done. It has given us a story where joy and sorrow live side by side, where every goodbye leads to a new hello, and where even the hardest trials become lessons about love. Season 19 is not just another step in the journey. It feels like a turning point. A season that could define everything that comes after. Maybe Amy will discover her true path beyond the ranch. Maybe Lou will finally learn where her loyalties must lie. Maybe Tim will face his greatest battle. Maybe Georgie will rise stronger after being knocked down. And maybe Jack will remind us all, once again, that strength is not about never falling. It's about standing up no matter how heavy the world becomes. But the real truth is this: whatever happens in Season 19, it will be more than a storyline. It will be a reflection of the same struggles we all face: change, loss, hope, and the fight to hold on to the things that matter most. That is why Heartland has lasted this long. It does not just tell a story. It tells our story, so as the screen fades to black on the trailer, and as the countdown to the new season begins, remember this: Heartland is not just a ranch in the foothills of Alberta. It is every bond we have held on to, every dream we refuse to let go of, every scar that turned into strength. And when Season 19 begins, we will be there together, fans, from every corner of the world, united by the love of a story that has become part of us. The wait may feel long. The leaks may stir fear, and the theories may spark endless debate, but when that first episode finally arrives, the only thing that will matter is this: Heartland is still here, family is still fighting, their story is far from over.